Ladies and gentlemen, how are you doing today? The situation is finally lit. Maybe a day after we thought. And that just goes to show how weird the situation is when all meteorologists and models got the landfall of this big wet system totally wrong. It just shows that things are crazier than ever. And I'm noticing most of the models from NOAA aren't working very well right now. I'm not getting anything on them. The lightning is off the charts. We're looking at 31,000 strikes, about to be 32,000 strikes in the last 2 hours. So look at this straight line. Look at that. That is crazy, man. That is wild, and it is crazy. And here's our GOES east water vapor loop. And as you can see, out of the hourly half-hour frames, we only get 2 out of 10, maybe 3. But this just shows how crazy the situation is. If the satellites ain't giving us no data. I know we got some heavy rain here in Houston for a couple minutes. It looks like the heaviest part is hitting south of Texas. But it looks like the system itself is pretty dang unpredictable. So we got satellite outages, weird lens artifacts. This is precipitable water. Any water that is willing to participate into the storm. And so yeah, it looks like all the way up the Mexico coast, into the Texas coast, and into Louisiana. Everybody can prepare for some wet, wild wackiness. But the people that have been getting the worst of it have been up north. I know that yesterday in the video I showed that, see, look at this. It's just everything's freaking out. That's crazy. And there was a 6.5 earthquake in Chile last night. We had a 5.9, was it, in Japan that killed people? So these are crazy days. Remember, we have 34 erupting volcanoes in Guatemala that are putting out pyroclastic flow, which is a 1300 degree gray mud that kills and destroys everything it touches almost instantly. So we got a straight line of storms coming up south, leading up the coast. And this thing is going to continue to pulse on and off. Remember, this is predicted for a couple days now. The storm, the wetness. I mean, they still have that giant bullseye of up to 10 inches of rain along the coast of Texas. And so here is the rain we're looking at now. You got mass rain up in the northwest. Minnesota, Wisconsin, Michigan got trounced last night. Roads destroyed. And now the East Coast is dealing with part of it as it exits. And the southwest, south central Texas is starting to get it now. This is headed a little east of Houston. And then we got a band coming in. So there's what the models predicted, and there's what it's doing. So it looks a bit wider, a bit thicker, a bit more condensed. But even though the models are kind of totally wrong, let's look what this model says it's going to do. So these are crazy days indeed. And someone was saying that one of the models show it spinning up a cyclone genesis over land, which is apparently extremely rare. And I don't know if you've seen the footage of the lava in Hawaii. Now they have it pegged at 70 miles an hour. Anytime you got lava flowing out after a month of flow that continues to get faster, that is an area of concern. So I'll keep watching this thing for you. I just want to say, if you let your guard down in Texas because nothing had happened yet, that is not the stance I would take. Because like I said, that right there, look at that. That was the rain in Michigan. literally destroyed 60 sinkholes, destroyed a whole lot of roads, rendered some neighborhoods unable to get in and out without assistance. I mean, I've been talking about the infrastructure and the coming earth changes and the volcanoes for 5 years. So it appears that we are here in the very interesting part of it. And oddly enough, all the pressures that are being put on me to stop bringing all this information continue to increase every day. I know that I'm down to $10 total, and I run this THORNEWS channel off of y'all's donations and contributions. So after a month of losing my stepfather and helping my family for the last 3 weeks, now trying to take care of my own business, I am barely making it. And so, more than ever, I'm asking for your help, your contributions, and your donations, because we are 2.5 weeks into hurricane season, and it lasts through November. So if you want someone to continue to bring you the truth as best I can, and information that may or may not save your lives, I depend on your help. So I will keep you guys posted. Like I said, this rain system is a bit weird, but it is just now beginning. Who knows what's going to happen, though? Like I said, these are crazy days indeed. But if we do get anything like the 5 to 10 inches all along the red, orange, or yellow, that is going to cause some major problems. The damage we saw in Michigan came from 3 to 5 inches of rain. So these are crazy days indeed. I know a lot of us are broke, but if you do have some extra scratch cash, I would super appreciate any donations, contributions today, ASAP. Because I've been under fire in ways you wouldn't imagine for a while. And so I'm used to big battles, but I do need some help. So pretty please, as your planetary defense commander, keep me in electricity and food. Thank you. Everybody stay cool, and I will probably be back in the next few hours to let you guys know. And hopefully these satellites will stop working again. Stop being so crappy. We're already, wow, see? We're already up to 33,000. And I think that's the highest number I've ever seen on the Lightning. 34,000. So yeah, it is ramping up, and it is getting intense. So, looks like it's going to be a busy day. Stay cool. God bless everyone. Talk to y'all soon.